That's the wrong button.
I'll be on Linux tomorrow.
We make no warranties or claims about the upcoming podcast. Something has happened, and Teams is just not sending a lot of data back and forth.
Yeah, I don't know what the heck that. I haven't seen a glitch like that in months.
Don't risk it.
If I had real wood in here, I'd knock it, but I think all of this is fake.
I've got some wood or something here at this desk.
It's just in my head.
Also known as Santa's workshop as it continues. I could come down here and clearly my wife has just taken over and some nice sharp scissors and a frozen Paul throughout of the Arctic North. Yeah.
So I'm getting a poor network quality warning. If the sound quality is bad, check your internet connection.
I can't even explain what just happened. My Steam Deck is going wild. Or Stream Deck. Like, it's turning these lights off and on and picking.
It's very strange. Bring up.
I'm not touching the Stream Deck. It is very clearly having a moment.
Yeah, I'm just seeing what I can do here.
I don't think it's you. I don't know if it's you, if I'm honest.
Yeah, I mean, my download speed seems okay. I don't know. Not that impacts
Well, the
video,
Stream Deck just started randomly, like the little thing I used to swap the whatever, like it's all jacked up. There are some voodoo bad things going on this episode. This is
I can hear it going like tick, 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 tick.
That's the...
That doesn't sound good.
Well, it's the...
That's like you don't have enough oil in your car sound.
Yeah, well, it's the, what are they called? The IoT little light switch thing clicking on and off.
Interesting.
As it turns off the lights, which for now, some reason, man, I should have just rebooted this computer. There are some gremlins hiding in it today. I don't know.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, speaking of gremlins, I got to take my wife's car to the shop tomorrow for oil change and whatnot. On paper, I should be back to record this.
I see.
See where I'm going with this.
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea if they're going to be on time or not. I'm supposed to drop the car off at 8. Jesus Christ. And then the thermostat. You know.
I just call this one meltdown.
I can't even hear anything now because my furnace is kicking on. Let me shut that off. We already have a pretty low bar. But I feel like...
Yeah, you don't know how low the swamp goes.
Like, I'm afraid to change the scenes because when I...
Right.
Well, now it appears to be working. Brad, middle. You know, I could edit all this out, but I don't think we should.
I mean, why?
Why not? I don't know. Anyways, it's a Monday. It's a holiday week. There's no school on Friday. Actually, there's no school all week. What am I even saying? Everything's shutting down.
Yeah. My daughter is flying home today.
Fantastic. Speaking of flights, because there's nothing else going on, so it's one of the rare times I am coming out ahead. I believe I've already talked about how I got out of United for our spring break trip. I got to be quiet because my kid's home. So Delta, I get an email from Delta, and it's like, your flight has changed. And I'm like, Here
we go.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
I'm like, here we go. Our great flights that we now have set up are ruined.
Right.
Well, I'm telling you, they probably changed them for the better.
Wow.
So previously, we were getting into Las Vegas at...
No, I'm sorry. When is this flight happening?
Spring break. End of March. Yep. So previously, we had a direct flight from Cincinnati to Las Vegas because we're going to the national parks around there again. So you fly into Vegas. We were landing at 10:30, which is great. That's a great time. Get an email from Delta. They're like, we're changing your flights. I was like, ah. Now we are landing in Las Vegas at 8:10 a.m.
What time?
6.
Oh,
I mean, it's going to be an early morning, earlier than previous. But dude, I would much rather get into Vegas early and be able to get to where we're going almost 2 hours earlier than we were anticipating. Just more time to screw around and play in Zion.
Yeah. Where are you going from there? Are you staying in Vegas right then? Or
No. We're getting the hell out of Vegas.
Yeah. Okay.
So
because getting in early isn't always great if you have a hotel, but
there's about a 2-hour drive after we land.
Okay.
But we're not going to the hotel. I mean, we won't be able to check into the hotel until 3:30, 4 o'clock. But anyway, so when we go to this trip, we're going to Death Valley, Zion, Bryce Canyon, and Capitol Reef.
Wow, you're just like checking off the national parks.
Dude, we are absolutely the people who went to one national park and now that's our personality. Like that is us.
Yep. No, that's how it happens. Yeah.
It is like, and
Yeah.
Zion was amazing, so we want to go back. And anyways, so
Good,
yeah,
good. No, let's go. Yep.
Anyways,
Nice.
I don't know. It's Monday. Like what? There's an Xbox game sale download if you're still buying games. I don't know.
Brad, I have one. I might write this up. So because I'm working on this book and I have so many different computers going, I can document the fact that on the same exact build of Windows 11, there are like 2 different start menu experiences where you right click. Sometimes there's 2, sometimes there's 1. There's 2 different experiences with the search button where sometimes you get the new pill with no preview and sometimes you get the old thing with the preview. It's starting to shift, by the way. That one is starting to become more pill, less old icon. But I now have a third one, and this one there are 3 instances. So last week, Microsoft quietly updated the OneDrive app. And so when you go into settings, which is this weird multi-step process, instead of the old style properties sheet, like the control panel style interface, which has been part of OneDrive since the beginning, now they have on Windows 11, they have this modern UI that looks like Windows 11. It's actually kind of nice. In fact, there's some new features in there too, like you can back up additional folders like music and videos, and you can do like a fine-grained notification customization in there. So I don't want to see this kind of notification, but I do want to see those. So it's it's nice.
Yeah.
So just to be clear about this, there's let's see if I can do this right. There are 3 different experiences I've seen. So on one computer, I click settings, the box comes up, it's the old style. On one, I click settings, it's the new settings box, but when I click on the backup folder, the folder backup, whatever that interface is, I get the old interface with 3 choices, not 5. And on one computer, actually on 2 different computers, if I click on the folder backup thing and that comes up, it's the new interface. So I literally am seeing 3 different things. Now, in this case, I think I could...
Oh, and the connection is going to shit again.
Sure, where they're going. Oh, there it goes. Tick, 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 tick. Yeah. Anyway, it's just another. It's kind of an enduring frustration of mine that this thing.
We cannot pull it off with this equipment.
Assistant, and I will. Yeah, I just brought up a Windows 10 box for the first time in a long time, and it is painful going back to Windows 10. Just visually, you can see what they were trying to do. It's like this flat phone thing.
Yep.
But it looks so dated.
It does look dated.
Yeah. Anyway.
Much like the technology we are using to connect our...
I know. What the... You should just burn the whole thing down, dude.
It's like Christmas gifts in here to do that, but...
That's what we'll do. We'll make an office, what do you call it? Office space style video where you and I, destroy the thing with hammers, like just some rap song. We'll just put it on the internet and call it a day.
That would be a fitting end.
The only end, really. Better than the Sopranos end.